Well, we're through the January transfer window. We're still doing fairly well in the league, and we haven't had a lot of injuries. That, of course, is all subject to change at the drop of a hat. Today, a review of what we did in the transfer window, and we're playing in the French Cup 10th round against a team we have some previous experience with. My name's FM19, and this is the Ritornu of Gloria with FC Blagnac, episode 13. And here we are on the transfer page. As you can see, we did not sell anybody. We let a couple players out on loan. Jackie Valero and John Paul Massimi both went out. Both have a little bit of their salary covered by the teams they're going to. On the ends, we were fairly active, but all these guys are frees. And some of them I actually signed last fall. They all came in through scouting recommendations. Stephen Babutari actually showed up at the club saying, hey, give me a chance. And I had him on trial and I liked what I saw, so I signed him, but they couldn't report to the team until the 2nd of January. First in, Sheikh MC Doumbia from Mali, 28 years old, 4-star current ability, 4-star potential ability, central midfielder. Plays a really good ball-winning midfielder, also a capable carrilero and box-to-box midfielder. Really nice physicals. The mentals are also nice across the board. The technicals are pretty solid. He doesn't have a lot of weaknesses for this level of football. He doesn't excel anywhere, but he doesn't suck anywhere either. He is a very good all-around player, and he has entrenched himself in one of my starting midfielders' slots. Next in, the aforementioned Stephen Babutari. 2.5-star current ability, 3.5-star potential ability, 24-year-old defensive midfielder. Brought him in as depth. He's here on a backup contract. I put him on the reserve team. He's pretty happy with that. He's here for depth more than anything else. But, you know, the things I did like about him were the 14 marking, his 13 work rate, 12 anticipation, and his physicals were nice too. And he wasn't bad anywhere else mentally or technically where his position counts. He is wanted by a couple of clubs, but I suspect he's going to be here at least another year. And then last in, Jacques Onda. And I'm reasonably sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. Brought him in as depth on the defensive midfield and midfield line. 2.5-star current ability, 3.5-star potential ability. Comes in on a backup contract, went right to the reserve team. Is pretty happy with that. As long as he gets a couple of starts, I think he'll be happy, and he will be getting starts here in the future. Really good anchor man, really good ball-winning midfielder. Decent halfback, decent defensive midfielder as well. Decent physicals. The mentals are good where they count. I love the 14 determination. The decision-making, the anticipation, and the bravery and the aggression are also nice. The technicals, yeah, some of them could be better, but a lot of them could be a lot worse. And the 12 marking and 11 tackling really stand out at this level. And then we did lose one player, Matthias Rame. I got a notification that his contract was up. He is one of my young midfielders, 2.5-star current ability, 5-star potential ability. He's gotten a decent amount of playing time, at least on the reserve squad. He's kind of a man without a spot at the moment. He's on the under-19 team, so he's been playing there a lot. But he did get some starts last season. But he chose not to resign with us. He is going to FC Blagnac when his contract expires. And he makes the third player FC Blagnac has poached from us this season. And to be fair, it doesn't look like it's done them a lot of good because they are currently 20th. Because they're currently 20th in League 2. That's why I was on the wrong page when I was looking for that. This is how the French National 2 stands at the moment. Jaima Hyatt leads the league with 11 goals. Sofiane Borspel has 8. Bezecourt, 3 players in the match. 2 injuries thus far. As you can see by the table, we are currently in 5th place on 28 points. But there are 3 teams in front of us that are the reserves team. AS St. Priest is our closest non-reserve competition. They're a point ahead of us, and we're playing them here shortly, I believe. Yeah, we've got the home game against them. We already played them once, and they beat us 2-1. We last saw each other at Monaco, the really short episode. That was the really short game that I wasn't expecting. After Monaco, we had our French Cup 7th round game against Chartres Football, and we dominated them 4-0. Vincent Bezecourt a brace of goals, Jeremy Santini a brace of goals. It wasn't much of a match. We were then home against the Olympic Lyon reserves, and we beat them 2-0. Jason Madu a 48th minute goal, Johan Gabache a 90th first minute goal, another extra time goal. It's getting out of hand, FM. It really is. We were then away at Bordeaux reserves, and they beat us 2-0. We just could not put anything together this game. Jason Madu also went out with a niggling injury that's kind of been affecting him since that game. We were then away at FC Martigues for our French Cup 8th round game. We absolutely dominated them. Nizey a 21st minute goal, Bezecourt a 23rd minute goal, Bell a 44th minute goal, and Geneste a 62nd minute goal. They were completely outclassed this game. I was expecting a little bit bigger fight from them, but I did not get it. We were then home against SC Toulon, who we also beat 4-1. Jeremy Santini a 14th minute goal, Sofiane Burspel another hat-trick's worth of goals, 17th, 72nd, and 75th minute. The French Cup 9th round game was against Annecy FC. This was actually a pretty close game. We eked out a goal in the 40th minute with Sofiane Burspel scoring, but they played us really close. It was a tough game. This could have gone either way. We were then away at the Montpellier reserves, and we drew with them 1-1. Nicolas Midori a 34th minute goal off a set piece. We were then away at FC Martigues, and we beat them again 2-0. Vincent Bezecourt a 16th minute goal, Jeremy Santini a second goal 7 minutes later. This wasn't much of a match. Martigues is a bottom of the table team. They're fighting relegation. We were going to come back for the Atletico Marseille game, but when I drew Blagnac FC for the French Cup 10th round game and saw that they were only 4 days after the Marseille game, I went ahead and played the Marseille game, and we beat them 3-1. Kevin Pelopoulos, a 7th minute goal, Makamari, 15th minute goal, Alexander Korbanese, the final goal in the 84th minute to put the game completely out of reach. A good, solid, all-around performance by the guys. We've been lucky on the injury front so far. Geneste has been the only one who's been out for an extended amount of time. Ron Kangli was out earlier in the season with a broken collarbone, but he is back and he's starting to get more playing time. But today we are playing FC Blagnac, who we played last season in the National 3. So I am going to set the best 11 and the reserves, and we're going to be back with this match in just a bit. Well, things do look a little different from when I made the last cut. That's because last night, about 30 minutes into the game, my video card crashed. I don't know what the heck happened. We had a penalty kick. Sione kicked it. It went in, and then it froze, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. And then I alt-tabbed my way through to the warning screen that popped up. And it said, click here to acknowledge this. You know, that's the screen that pops up whenever Football Manager has a graphics issue. I clicked OK, and the next thing I know, I was staring at the blue screen of death, which is like maybe the second time I've seen that on this computer since I've had it, which is going on, 2 years now. So when that happened, it was like 12:30 in the morning. I said, screw it, went upstairs, and actually went to bed early. Sorry about that. My mother-in-law calling. So, anyhow, we are playing our... I wish Football Manager will make up its mind. Is this a 4-3-3 or is this a 4-1-4-1? Anyhow, it's one of our standard formations now. Adriani in goal, Paletti, Midori, Murray, and Sione as the defensive back four, Roncaglia as the anchor man behind Sheik and Madu, Bezecourt and Santini as the attacking midfielders behind Borspel up top as the striker. In some ways, maybe this is a blessing in disguise because Blagnac was doing well to hold us. We got a very nice penalty kick that put us ahead. I would like to think we would have won the game on that, but who knows. Lavoisier to Zalmate. Over to Validi. Out towards Martinez. Holds it up to Capdeville. Back to Martinez. Crosses it in. Fofana. To Zalmati. Oh, loses the ball. Bezecourt. Driving forward. He's got some help. Dispossessed by Bedos. He should have passed it. Fofana to Zalmati. Up to Degbo, who was sitting between the defenders. Oh, very nice. The number 4 got in his way and redirected the shot. Corner kick in for Blagnac. Martinez. Out to Capdeville. top of the box, back out to M near midfield. He holds it up, sends it in, but Adriani's there. Nice defensive work by the guys there. Well, Bell picked up a knock, damaged or hurt foot, so we are substituting Pelopoulos on Bezecourt's penalty kick from outside the free kick rather from outside the box, curls right and just wide. Well, going into the half, fairly even game so far. We've had 4 shots, but none on target. They've had 7 shots, 1 on target, and a decent possession advantage. We're going to have to figure out a way to overcome that. Guys are not having a good game. Got a little assertive at the halftime speech. Told them I'm expected to see more from them. We'll have to see if that does the trick. Adriani. Towards Bezecourt. Knocked down, but Valadi's there. Shake, picks it. Madu sends it up. Can Santini get there? He can't. Pelopoulos. Nice off Mahout. That was well done. Let's see this in the 3D. Valadi sends it to Sheik, who intercepted it. Madu, nice long pass over the top. Santini got there just in enough time. Low cross to Pelopoulos, who bounces it off Mahout. Looks like Mahout was going right and the ball went to his left. He couldn't recover in time. That was well done, guys. 60 minutes in, we're going to make a couple substitutions. Paletti is not having the best game, so we are going to bring Cilia on. We'll save the last sub here just in case. Leaving Santini and Sione on is a bit of a risk. Cilia, throw in. Sheik knocks it back to Cilia. Long cross Santini. Oh, Valadi stepped in front of it. Up to Genestet. Long pass to Degbo, who's all alone. Come on, Florian. Adriani blocks it. Genestet runs it down. Sends it in. Knocked out by Madu. Labussiere picks it up. And the highlight ends. Good defense, guys. Throwing for Blagnac. Martinez to Valadi. Knocked it back to Martinez. His pass bounces off our number 8. Korominas has it. To M. Back out to Martinez. He's going to cross it in. Zalmade scores. Yeah, it was a nice header by Zalmade. You know what? We're going to switch the tactic up here real quick. Val is going to come on for Roccanglia. And we're going to switch to the 4-2-3-1. This could be a mistake. 5 minutes of extra time. We're going to go to, I don't know if we go directly to penalty kicks or if there's extra time. There's extra time. Blew it. Doumbia is at 60%. We're going to get Doumbia off, bring on Nzay. That still leaves Santini and Sione on the field. That is playing with fire. But they've got a couple guys with yellows on as well. So, nothing going this first part of extra time. Second half of extra time is underway. No highlights the first part of extra time. Cilia on the throw-in to Madu. Over to Bezecourt. Crosses it in. Nzay is there at the top of the box to get the rebound. Whoa, what a strike. Holy smokes. Olivia Jenner heads it out. Nzay's there. Oh, that was well done. No, we need to get off the attack and go to balanced. What we also need to do, we've gone to the time-wasting part of our tactic. Madu to Nzay near midfield. Out to Sione on the right, all alone. Holds it up. Takes his time. Crosses it in. Bezecourt's there. Nice. Oh, Cilia set that up. Nice. Was that Cilia? Was it? I can't believe that. I just literally watched it. It's Sione. Why did I want to say Cilia? Sione just holds it up. Low cross. All through four defenders. Wow. Okay. Corner kick for Blagnac. Martinez. Adriani picks it up out of the air. Long pass knocked forward to Blagnac. Ginestedt over to Zalmade. He holds it up, crosses it in. Ginestedt's there. And they get a goal back. Okay, well, they're not going away. I don't know who. Cilia just overran Zalmade trying to get to the ball. 2 minutes at a time. Let's play some keep away guys. Sione to Mary. Back to Sione. Back to Mary. To Madu. Out to Santini. To Laval. Out to Pelplius. Right at Mahout, who blocks it. Bezecourt with a corner kick. Mary knocks it down, goes out of bounds again. Mahout with a goal kick into the crowd, knocked down. Is Martinez going to get a yellow card? Mary with a free kick. Time should be ending here shortly. He's holding it. He's holding it. Kicks it, and that is the game. Well done, boys. Wow. Nazay with the player of the match performance. Well, the goal certainly had a lot to do with that. Wow, they had 22 shots, 8 on target. We had 18 and 8. The possession advantage equaled itself out. Well, we definitely completed more passes than them. I wonder how much of that was all the extra time short passing we did. Okay. Tell the guys a very nice victory. Well done. Take a look at the plate and then see who we are playing next. Steel and Arrow win. Yes, we did. And I believe the 11th round draw is this afternoon as well. So we are going to fast forward to that and see who we're playing next. French Cup 11th round draw. 16 teams are going to go into the hat. This is one of the other teams that made it in. Vendée Poisson Football. They are a National 3 team. And we are playing OGC Nice. Not the OGC Nice Reserves, OGC Nice. Fun, fun times. Yeah, the Poor Survie is going to be the talk of the tournament. Yeah, our match against the OGC Nice Reserves has been rescheduled because we're playing their parent team. Fun times. Okay, let's see where that game is here. That's in 4 weeks. We can come back for that. That was well done, boys. We got farther this year than the board expected us to. They wanted us to get to the 10th round. We reached the 10th round. They want us to finish top half. We are definitely top half. Do we go for promotion this year? I don't know if it's within our grasp. I don't see why not. We'd still be a semi-professional team. Have to see what the finances look like. Another few new tabs being added to the spreadsheet. Finances, yeah. So, well, I'm not going to say that was a deserved win today, but we definitely earned it. Blagnac played us tough. They came back. They made it interesting. The guys hung in there, though. I'd like to think if the game hadn't crashed last night, we would have won. Maybe not the same way, but we still would have won. So, now we get to see how we do against some of the big boys in League One. Actually, where is Nice in League One? You know what? Let's find out. They're in 14th. That's not bad, but considering, well, grief, Paris Saint-Germain hasn't even lost yet. Yikes. The interesting thing is, Lyon's only 4 points behind them. Okay. Well done, Lyon. Anyhow, I don't think we'll get past Nice. We'll need a miracle. I don't think we're going to get any of those, at least this season. If you liked what you've seen and heard, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more content. questions, criticisms, comments, leave those down below. I'll answer them as fast as I can. My name is FM19, and I thank you for watching the Return Out Gloria with SC Bastia, episode 13.